I have a package that arrived from SilverFire. It actually arrived in New York, but right now I'm sitting in Michigan with my nephew Reid, which you all know from earlier. I waited for the opening of this box because I knew what was in it, and I wanted to do a project here in Michigan with my SilverFire Hunter stove, which I brought with me. A lot of you should remember the SilverFire Hunter stove that I've been using quite a bit, that I took out on a survival expedition up in the Catskills. And this is what I think it is. It complements the SilverFire Hunter stove. Here we have, oh nice, it's large. Here we have a wok that fits the SilverFire stove.
See yourself from every different angle in it.
Nice stainless steel wok. Yeah, that actually looks like you could cook with that. On a sunny day you could probably cook in that or use it as a parabolic fire starter. Dual purpose. Well, anyway, there's the wok. It's got a nice solid handle. Feels pretty good. And I want to give this a wash in here, and we'll take it out and we'll get out the SilverFire stove, and Reid and I are going to cook some dinner. What do you think?
Oh, I wish we had some squirrel.
Yeah, well, we got some chicken.
I could organize raccoon, but you won't eat it.
I won't eat raccoon. You see what they do to my birds, I won't eat the raccoons. Well, we'll be back in a little bit here. Got the SilverFire Hunter stove on a little metal table. I raised it up with some little pieces of wood. This is my mom's thing, and it gets hot on the bottom, so I just raised it up a little. And I'm only using 2 pieces of pipe today because we're outside and I'm under a porch. So I've got the other 2 pieces sitting here. Got some ripped up pieces of paper for starting the fire, and over here we got a pile of twigs which we'll break up and put inside. So I'm going to prepare the stove. Again, you put the larger pieces in the bottom and the finer twigs for fire starting in the top, because it's from a top down loader. It lights from the top and burns down inside the stove chamber. So just remember that when you're working with this. Now, okay, we've loaded this up, and my assistant here is going to ignite the fire. Alright, hopefully that'll burn. Got the vent open on the bottom here. It's damp out, so it's going to be hard to get this burning, probably. Even the paper doesn't want to burn. It's really damp and the dew is falling right now. We'll get the stove going and we'll be back in a minute. Got ourselves a fire. We'll let that burn usually between 5 to 8 minutes. The stove is hot enough to cook on, so we'll let that burn for a few minutes and get the wok out here and start cooking. My mom has kindly got us some makings for a stir fry here, so in a few minutes we'll toss on the wok and do some cooking. Well, I've got the wok hot. I actually put the oil in too early and it's sort of smoking, so I'm going to toss in the chicken now, start cooking. Let's throw in some chicken here before that oil burns off on me. Oh yeah, that's hot. You can hear that.
Oh, it's cooking.
Yeah, it's definitely hot.
Oh, it smells so good.
Because it's cold out, I'm really having a hard time seeing what I'm doing. It's steaming so much. But it's cooking up. Got some heat coming out of the stack, yep. cook that chicken up. Just want to show you how this looks inside. See the flame come out of there when I open up that stove? It's cooking nice. But there's no smoke. No smoke coming out the stack. Perfectly clean and clear. That means it's burning super efficiently right now. Add a little bit of broth so this doesn't dry while it's cooking. Listen to that, you can tell it's hot. That is a hot stove. Look at that. Handful of twigs, isn't that amazing? That's mellowed it down a little bit with that liquid. And now I'm going to add the vegetables. Got my coach over here, right here. My mom coaching me on what to put where. Well, thank you, Mom, for the preparation of this meal.
No problem.
Think I should put the rest of the liquid in, or it'll help?
Just a few. I saute it a little bit more like that before I...
Okay. All that cold vegetables cooled off that wok real quick. I'll heat that back up. I actually turned the camera off and then I turned it right back on after about 30 seconds. I just wanted to show you, look, that's boiling already. I just threw in all this cold vegetables. This is an amazing stove. With the wok on top, because it fits and closes the, makes the seal on top here, this is an incredible combination. So I definitely advise, if anybody gets the SilverFire stove, get the wok. Because when I was camping out in the forest, and trying to use mixed-matched aluminum cookware and cast iron junk and stainless steel, I was having struggles. But this wok was made for this stove. This is perfect. This makes this very efficient. Well, it's cooked, and I don't want to make it soggy. It only took literally a couple minutes, didn't it?
Yeah.
This is efficient. What do you think of this stove? Your opinion?
I'm getting one.
That's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. So we're going to pour in the broth and then bring that up to temperature and we can go in and eat. Now I'm going to leave the camera running and let's see how long it takes to bring that to a boil.
I give it about 30 seconds.
I don't know, we'll see. Still got heat pumping out the stack.
Well, let's see to be exact.
That was a lot of broth, so we'll see how long that takes to heat up. I'm guessing it's not going to take long at all. Look at it steaming.
It's already starting to boil there.
Now this is outdoors. It is, what do you think it is? Is it like in the 30s or high 30s right now outside?
Probably 36, 37, 38.
Yeah, so it's in the high 30s, about 37 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're outdoors on the porch cooking. So that definitely takes away from the, or extends the cooking time, I would say, normally, if you're cooking outdoors like this. So that makes this all that much more impressive that within less than 5 minutes we have a hot meal. It took longer to gather the sticks than it does to cook on this stove. Look at it, it's boiling. Look at how fast that thing is. You know, I've never seen that happen on the stovetop that fast.
I've never seen it happen on anything. We're running at almost...
That was ice cold fluid I just poured in there. It's boiling. Look at that, it's boiling.
Look at that, we just hit a minute.
1 minute? In 1 minute it's boiling. Furiously boiling. Well, not furiously, but it will in a... Look at it starting to now. Dinner is served. Just for kicks, we'll bring it to a full boil, just so I...
Yeah, just for pure entertainment.
Yeah. Look at that. All in all, I think it was less than maybe 5 minutes to cook this meal. And the great thing is, this stove will cook for an hour on a handful of twigs. So we could come out later on, and this is really hot. I can't hold my hand over that. This is, and it's crystal clear. Well, you can't see because of steam in my cooking, but it's totally clear. There's no exhaust coming out of there, no visible exhaust. There it is. Dinner is served. Oh, there's the SilverFire Hunter with the matching wok. I have to say I'm greatly impressed, and I would definitely advise this. It's not that expensive at all, really. It's a really good stove, and if you consider the amount you're going to save in fuel for the rest of your life, it's amazing. What do you think?
Love it. Let's eat.
Yep. Well, let's see what that flame looks like. Look at that. That is burning nice.
And we still got the majority of our big
Look
sticks
at that.
down in there.
Could still cook a long time on that. My meal's done.
Yeah.
What drinks do you want, Lee?
Whatever.
Well, we're serving up our dinner here. Nice little stir fry. Can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
For anybody that doesn't know, I'm visiting Michigan. My mom is here helping us. Normally I've been alone in the forest. There's my nephew Reid. Oh, thank you. I want you to help yourself there.
Reid, do you want some milk to go with that?
Yes, please.
That's good after being outdoors in a cold winter day, right?
Oh, yeah. Amazing.
You don't want any juice with that?
Well, I got a little bit.
Get some broth. And some soy sauce. Gotta have the soy sauce. I like soy sauce. Alright, let's try it out. Mmm.
That thing did a job on it.
Mm-hmm. Turned out pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. SilverFire Hunter with the matching wok. Cooks good and well and fast. I like it. We finished eating and come out, and there's still, gotta be careful I don't hurt my camera, a lot of heat in there. That thing would still be cooking some good meals even now. So what do you think, Mom?
I think it did a really good job, and I'm impressed with how quickly it cooked the food. I mean, I know it was pre-prepped, but the cooking part of it went really, really well. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
And it was easy cleanup, everything in one dish. Very easy.
Yeah, the stainless steel wok makes it
I
good.
can't wait to come to your place and use it.
And use it, yeah, I know. Well, there it is, guys. That's the SilverFire Hunter. It's a really good stove.
It is a wonderful stove. I would buy one myself. Actually, I just might buy one myself.
I know. For just fuel savings or for survival, I think it's awesome.
I think up at the cabin.
Yeah, precisely.
I love it up
Awesome
there.
on
Wouldn't
the
it be
cabin.
cool up there? Yeah.
Yeah. My mom and dad have a one-room cabin, and there's not a whole lot of modern comforts there, so that would be perfect for them. That'd be really nice. Well, thank you guys for sending the SilverFire.